Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Tag Force. A very special and sad, or happy. There'll hopefully be some happy moments in it. But yes, a special episode of Tag Force 2, because as you can see at the top right corner of your screen, there are 8 hearts, all of which are completely red and filled up, which means that this will be the last episode we have with our buddy Chazz Princeton. We are going to be chazzing it up for the last time in this episode, and then we'll be against for Chazz in the future episodes, which will be interesting. But yeah, it's going to be a fun one. We spent last episode here at the main gate. We do 3 different teams. First off was Sig, Thor, and Tristan. We used our bad reaction deck to take them down. Toy Emperor helped. Bad reaction and gift card helped for sure. Then we dueled Anchor and Truly with our equip spell deck. Got off to a good start, but yeah, the equip spell deck very gung ho, and if they find a way past your monsters, then you're left with pretty much nothing. So we ended up losing that one despite a good start. Losing record against Anchor now. Then we do Titan and Para. We can't reach, but he's there. He's about. We use the 6 Samurai deck. We had to wait a little bit to get a combo of 6 Samurai cards, but we were able to get Grandmaster Shogun and Iaichi on the field to defeat them. So all good there. And yeah, that brings us to this episode. So we are going to do one warm-up duel before we sleep and go into the final heart event for Chazz. So we will duel against Celia and Cyan, which I expect to be a tough one, as they have beaten us before. And they both use wind decks, so they have good synergy. So yeah, should be tough. And yeah, then we will go to sleep, and then we will do Chazz's 8th heart event. I imagine it will be related to the brothers Princeton. Will they duel me themselves, or will they hire one last tag team to try and take us out and win themselves Duel Academy? Or I don't know. Why does being Chazz matter that much to them if they haven't been promised Duel Academy? And if they are being promised Duel Academy, why does that keep happening? I don't know. Maybe we'll find some answers today. But yeah. First things first, we will do our opening duel. But yeah, we're also going to move on to our next partner. And we're going to do one tag duel with them as well. That should be fun. I'm not going to say anything yet, but you guys can see later on in the video. Or if you really want to, you can skip straight ahead and find out right now. There's nothing to stop you. Yeah. We're going to use our Gravekeeper deck. Alright, let's go against Celia first for no particular reason. Okay, let's go with a little bit of paper. No chance of that one. Okay, Chazz never loses. Let's go. I hope that changes when he becomes our opponent. This is pretty good. I quite like that hand. Yeah, we expected a rising air current. Now we got a familiar possessed wind, so we've already got a 2350 monster facing us down. And some face downs. Well, Chazz? No, there is a Mirror Force there. He's got a VNW as well. Okay, well, I certainly wouldn't mind a Mirror Force as an opening maneuver. Sonic Duck, another 2k plus monster. Yeah. Sucks to have to use Miracles straight away, but not much else you can do when your opponent has that strong a start. This is why these guys are tough. Got 3 face downs as well. Luckily, we have something to help with that. Now, Order to Smash isn't very useful right now because Chazz doesn't have an Ojama, so I'm sure he won't mind me completely destroying their back row. Oh yeah, I saw some good cards go there. MST, Twister, Icarus Attack. Dangerous card. Okay. We'll flip V-Tiger Jet. And we will attack with V-Tiger Jet. And yeah, this is a good hand. We've got Gravekeeper Spy. We can get another Gravekeeper. We've got Book of Moon, so we can either use that on them, or we can recycle Spy's effect and get ourselves another Gravekeeper. And Magical Dimension could be a good backup card as well to have. Now, the question is Gold Sarcophagus. Now I'm thinking Necro Valley. I'll go with Necro Valley. Hopefully I don't regret that choice, but yeah. Let's see what else Celia has. I mean, if she has another Rising Air Current, another strong wind monster, we can use the Book of Moon on the monster. No, okay. Just a face down monster. Chazz is gonna flip Gravekeeper Spy, isn't he? So we won't get the effect unless we use a Book of Moon. Or maybe he won't. I don't know. So far he summoned Feud. Feud is good. Okay, maybe he won't. Appreciate the patience. Ah, Kamakiri. Well, flipping Spy wouldn't have done anything anyway, because she would have got the triple Kamakiri. Oh no, she's gone straight for Chaos Rider Gustav. Never mind that. Feud can chop that bike down to size. And will do so. Okay, good spot. We're in a good spot. Even if he plays his field spell, we've got Necro Valley coming next turn. Yeah, I figured you might have another Rising Air Current between you two. That's fine. Sonic Duck again. I wouldn't mind a Book of Moon here, but I can respect the reasons why you wouldn't play it. Rip V-Tiger Jet, although now I think we have... Do we have 2 lights in the graveyard? No, I don't think so. Oh, he's got more traps. Jeez, I thought we'd got rid of them all before. And one of them's Icarus Attack. That does mean he's getting rid of his Sonic Duck voluntarily, though. You don't get Spy. Or we don't get Spy's effect. That really sucks. But we do now get Necro Valley. And I'm going to play the Necro Valley. And I'm not going to attack. I am just going to set my Gravekeeper's Guard. And then we're going to spring it on them next turn. Yep, figured you might. Oh, she's got a trap. Another Icarus Attack. You wouldn't bet against it. Okay, he has set Z Metal Tank instead of summoning it. Why would you do that? Don't understand that one. Yeah, really don't understand the value behind doing that. Oh, we set W-wing, not Z, okay. Ooh, Gravekeeper's Chief. Solid choice. We can bring back probably Spy. Yeah, okay, let's flip guard. We don't know the face down monster, so let's keep Falcos about. And we'll tribute guard to summon Chief. And we'll use Chief's effect. We'll bring back Spy and Attack. We can use Book of Moon on it later. I mean, it's still got 1700 attack, so it's no slouch. Okay. They do have a trap. Miracles. Chiefs only gets his effect when it's tribute summoned. So it might be better just to Book of Moon Spy in this case. Yeah, because they could summon something stronger than Chief, which will then leave us defenseless. I wish I could also chain Magical Dimension, and then I could tribute Chief, destroy Falcos, and summon Curse in one go. But oh well. Okay. Oh no, not Riser. Ew. You don't like Riser. I mean, at least when we get Spy back, it will be able to defend us from Riser, but it's going to be a couple of turns before that happens. Okay, oh, Chazz has Hammer Shot. Chazz has Hammer Shot, I forgot about that. And we've got a backup field spell in case we have another Rising Air Current. That's good. And the good thing is, Necro Valley, while boosting our Gravekeeper stats, is also blocking their graveyard. So even if they have like Premature Burial, Call of the Haunted, we are safe from those kinds of cards. Okay. Okay, the monster we returned back to our hand before, or back to his hand, that Celia I think set, has gone back down. I'm hoping that isn't another Mirror Force. Alright, well, let's give it a try. Z-Metal, do your thing. Just a barrier statue of installments. Nothing too much to worry about. We'll throw down another Spy. And I think we're good. Well, not another Spy, but the same one that got returned earlier. Ooh, Familiar Possessed win. Not much we can do against against that attack. How many traps? Gosh. Okay, well, Spy can defend. Widespread Ruins, not a bad card to draw either. We don't need to use it. Well, it might be good to use it. Because then we'll get the most out of Spy's effect. I don't mind this, because now I can use Spy to summon another Gravekeeper. And then we're in with a good chance of winning. Unless there's a Mirror Force somewhere there. Ooh. Could be a Torrential Tribute as well. Should we test the waters with a Spear Soldier? Okay. I feel like they would have played Torrential Tribute there. Unless they expected me to flip Spy. There's nothing to take care of spells and traps, is there? There is a cannon. There is Cannon Holder. I mean, that's not the same. But if we need to, we can do some extra effect damage. I mean, this is enough to win the duel right here. We also do have a magical dimension if we really need it. But let's hope this will do the trick. Yep, they had another Mirror Force. They had another gosh darn Mirror Force. It's not really worth Magical Dimension. Alright, both players drew Mirror Force. Great. Celia's hand is empty though, so maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. Chazz does not have a monster at the moment. And Rare Metamorph is not the most helpful. It might come in handy later though, because I might need Gravekeeper's Curse to have some actual decent attack. Yeah, actually, I mean Harpy's Brother's gonna hurt, but at least we can match the attack with Curse. Oh, okay, he's just gonna do Icarus attack. Before his attack. Although if one of those face downs now Call of a Haunted, could be in a bit of a tricky spot. Now I get 7 Tools of a Bandit. Well, Gravekeeper's Curse does some damage. In retrospect, I don't know if I should have summoned that. I feel like I'm more inclined to do the extra damage. Did have Call of a Haunted. Yeah, we're in trouble. No Rare Metamorphs can help against that. I mean, it was a right call getting rid of Necro Valley, but he could have waited until after Harpy's Brother had attacked. But yeah, when your opponent keeps getting Mirror Forces and Icarus attacks, it's not much. It's hard to play against. I mean, luckily they're not getting any other monsters for now, but what would really be good is Soul of Purity and Light, but there's more traps. Stop it. Stop playing traps. Well, to be fair, we've got Luminous Spark. Yes, you'd still need quite. Actually, no. Machine King, not good enough. Oh yeah, you got Twister as soon as Chazz wanted to play his field spell. Okay. Can we even take another hit from Riser? We can, but if they draw another monster, we're done for. Don't let this be how we go out of Chazz. I mean, we've got obviously the heart event afterwards, but oh yeah, I guess yeah, this is how our last duel of Chazz is going to end. We had a really good hand as well, but you know, 2 Mirror Forces is just too much. Well, I mean, we got one ourselves, to be fair. But yeah, the wind tag team is strong. It's hard to play against opponents who synergize so well. Like the Icarus attacks, Rising Air Currents, even Hunter Owl gaining attack from other wind monsters. Okay, well, we've got one more duel to make things right with Chazz. At least we don't lose heart for losing duels, otherwise we might not get to that 8th heart. But this is going to be the deck we're going to use. It is going to be sort of fitting to Chazz. It's going to be our Armed Dragon / Horus deck. And yeah, Chazz, back in his heyday, used to run Armed Dragons in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, so yeah, sort of a tribute to him. Yeah, let's see what happens. Here is the big day. Day 31, literally a whole month. Hey man, I finally decided. I'm going straight to my brothers to stop them. I should have done that long ago. Let's go. Actually, I decide where we're going to go. And if I don't want to do the 8th heart event, I want to stick with you as a partner, I'm going to do it. Okay, where are we going? The harbour. Oh, they pulled up in their yacht. And how does Chazz just know they're going to be there at that time? I guess he could have probably arranged it. Or maybe his mum called. I don't know. Family dinner? I wonder what Mama Prince is like. There you guys are. How long are you going to pay people to do your dirty work? Princeton? You should listen to what your brothers say. Princeton, what is your problem this time? Blair, you just like... Do you guys not understand the lore behind what Chazz's brothers have done? It was broadcast live on TV when Chazz dueled Jaden in the school duel. Like, his brothers have not been very nice to him. You dirty little rat. Why, you guys weren't paid to do stuff here anyway. Oh yeah, it wasn't... We've dueled Blair, we've dueled Prowler. I think they were two of the people who were paid by the brothers to duel us. Me? Are you talking about me? So you know, some people are happy to be paid to do stuff. We know you are, Bonaparte. Oh yeah, these two are the... Oh yeah, this is literally everyone who was paid to duel us, wasn't it? Yeah, you got Sigfur, you got the other guy. Who was the other guy? Was it Kenyu? Bastion, Blair, Crowder, Bonaparte. Yeah, they're all here. I love how they get to show up in Chazz's final heart event. Yeah, what about making the Red Dawn bigger? Well, shut up. I've had enough of you slackers. Anyway, but Chazz isn't going to agree to anything. I don't hand over Duel Academy to my greedy, selfish brothers. Why do you have the power to hand Duel Academy over? Where's Shepard? What's he doing? Does he not care about the fate of Duel Academy? Wow, Princeton is really telling them, huh? I guess Jaden and Cyrus are just here because. And Tyranno. Might be because they're partners, but man, it's starting to look like him. I'm starting to look like Chazz. Really. Princeton, you rock. You tell him. Nicely put, Chazz. You're growing up. But that matters not. That matters not. What century you're in, Slade? This is a business affair, and the Princeton group intends to win. In a fair and square duel, of course. Jagger and I have been studying how to duel. Oh, well, congratulations. Didn't you already duel Chazz in GX? You were forced to you forced Chazz to only use cards with 500 or less attack, and he still beat you. Even though I do respect you for using a dragon deck in that duel. It was nice to see dragons, even though you were obviously not going to win. So you man enough to face us, Chazz? Oh, so it is going to be Slade and Jagger. Okay. I wonder if they still have a dragon deck. That'll be interesting to take on, especially since I'm going to be rocking my own dragons. Of course I will. No one could beat the Chazz and his duel partner. Have a name, you know. We've been partners for a while. Okay, there we go. Let's go, man. Let's show them who's the strongest tag team. I'll never forgive anyone who threatens Duel Academy. Wow. Who knew Chazz cared about more than himself? Great character development there. But here it is, the final duel. And we get to face Slade and Jagger Princeton for the first time. I have never dueled them in this game or any other, so I'm excited. I wonder if they'll show up as regular characters when we beat them. That will be interesting, because Slade and Jagger are so humbled by their defeat. Oh, we've got Academy election and takeover bid. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Yeah, I do wonder if like they become so humbled by their defeat to us that they're like, we gotta learn how to duel properly. We're giving up all of our business ventures to sign up as students for Duel Academy, because dueling's the most important thing now. Okay, Chazz has got a lot of, to be fair, decent monsters, but not much in the way of spell and trap support. Although if he does pull off the XY combo, he's got Dimension Fusion as well. So if we do get to pull that off, that will be of huge benefit. Oh wow, Slade's going defensive mode, Luster Dragon. No other big, strong dragonic monster. Understood. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this so far. We're gonna play MST to take out, I mean, something there. Call of the Haunted could have been useful. Let's get Terraforming. And we'll go with Molten Destruction, just because we've got the Fire Monster in our hand right now. I'm eager to upgrade that Horus level 4. I should have known the other card, the one I didn't destroy, was going to be the MST. Okay. Hopefully Horus level 4 is still powerful enough to beat that monster. Go get him. Divine Dragon Ragnarok. It is a dragon deck. And luckily his dragon was strong or weak enough to defeat. Let me recap the rules. Super Rejuvenation. During the end of the turn, this card is activated. Draw one card for your deck for each dragon monster discarded or tributed. Does this count as tributing? No, I don't think so. Sending it to the graveyard. So we won't do that. Put it face down. Yeah, let's level up Horus level 4. Bring on Horus level 6. Good stuff. Okay, Jagger. I wonder if he's got the same sort of deck. Face down monster and swords. Yeah. Well, Horus level 6 is unaffected by swords, but he does have traps. Does XY Dragon Cannon have the ability to destroy spells and traps? Well, we're not going to find out because he's summoning Freed instead. Okay, cool. No traps that are affecting us. So yeah, even though the rest of our monsters can't attack, at the very least we can have Horus level 6 thin their ranks. Well, I mean, next turn, if I can get out Horus level 8, then his spell cards are useless. So the rest of our monsters would be able to attack. Ooh. I think this is a good... This is worth an insurance. This is a good insurance policy. We'll summon Horus's Servant. So now our Horus monsters can't be targeted by effect. So even if they have a trap to stop us, Horus level 6 is good. Well, I mean, Horus's servant is probably going to get destroyed, but it's worth it, I think. Answer Dragon Unit. Good card, but matters not, as Slade would put it. It's time for Horus for Black Flame Dragon, level 8. So now they can't use spell cards. And they only have one slot left for traps. And they're not using it. Alright, well I think we win now. Unless they do actually have a trap card that can stop us. I mean, Chazz drew MST anyway, but it's not going to matter because... Okay, he has gone for XY Dragon Cannon. We still have enough attack points to win. What was I able to do, by the way? Yeah, destroy a face-up spell or trap. So he can destroy swords. Wait, what? Oh, does Horus only... Oh yeah, Horus level 8 only negates any new spell cards. It doesn't negate the ones that are currently active. I mean, that Maintainer was worth summoning it. Ooh, reasoning. Well... Yeah, let's play MST first. Get rid of, I know you. Crush card. Wow, okay. What dark monster would they have that's under 1,000 attack in a dragon deck? No idea. Maybe someone who knows the deck recipe can let me know. Level 7. Don't think we have one of those. Bladefly. Yeah. 1100 attack. That's decent. And if it dies, we can get a Garuda the Wind Spirit out of it. Let's do some maths. We need 6,200 to win the duel. 1100 for 63. So if hopefully Freed's strong enough to break that defense, and if it is, we win. We'll keep Horus in defense. King of the Swamp. Ah, that's probably for King Dragoon. That's what they used, or I think it was Slade. Yeah, it was Slade who dueled in the show. He used King Dragoon to just summon infinite dragons. Definitely something I'm intending to do in a future deck. I mean, yeah, this is a dragon deck, but it's based around Horus and Armed Dragon. I want to make a generic dragon deck as well at some point. So there are some very cool cards. Is this going to be it? Have we saved Duel Academy with a flawless victory? We have indeed. We didn't get to use the Armed Dragons. That would have been a nice tribute to Chazz, but hey, Chazz got an XY fusion out. We got a strong dragon, LV dragon anyway, with Horus level 8. We'll take it. Impossible. Me lose? That is not allowed. Well, you don't own Duel Academy, sir. So you don't really get to decide on that, do you? Yeah, it's just dawned on me that that's the last duel with Chazz. We Chazz it up for the last time. It was a good last duel though. He did his thing. I did mine. Love it. Let's see what the aftermath is like. Ugh, so strong. Chazz. No. Man. Oh, he thinks I carry. I sort of did. The Horuses did sort of carry this duel. Chazz did alright though. Man, that calmness and decisiveness. Are you guys gonna pay me? Like, I know I criticize everyone else for taking payments to duel, but if you guys want to give me a crazy amount of DP or real money, you know, that also works, to duel for you, then I'll take on Chazz. I'll beat anyone. You can use your potential in the world of finance. I mean, if that means you're gonna pay me, then Bring it on. So, you two gonna give up on buying Duel Academy or what? Yeah, we'll let it go. But Matt, wow, they don't care about Chazz at all. Have you thought about what you'll do after you graduate? Are you gonna offer me an internship? You can become a pro duelist if you'd like. That'll be interesting. But after that, would you consider joining the Princeton group? Look, put some money on the table and let's talk. I'm not going to say yes or no until you give me some money, some peas. Dinero. I think you'll do well in both the world of politics and finance, based on my ability to beat you in a card game. Probably valid though. I mean, I imagine even in the world of politics and finance, there's probably a lot of dueling going on. Cards being traded for extortionate fees. Duels being used to decide leaders of state rather than elections. Yeah. By the way, both those things would probably be improvements over the current state of both of those fields. That's what I thought when we dueled. Plus, having you support Chazz will help. Oh, you still have faith in Chazz? Ah. Which is why the Princeton group needs you. So what do you say? Deal? We know talent when we see it. I'm sure you're the right guy. Reminder that you guys hired Kenyu to duel on your behalf. First time. Also chose... I mean, I guess Blair's not bad as a duelist, but... She's not really the sort of A1 person you'd call on to duel for you. But boy, don't be so desperate. Anyway, Duel Academy is safe now. Let's go. That'll teach you not to mess with the Chazz. Oh my. Why Princeton? There you are. Why you... Look what you've gone and done now. That's right. Now our salary will never increase. Why would they have increased your salary? You guys lost to me. You didn't do anything to earn a raise. They're not just going to give you a raise just because they are owners of Duel Academy. The fact that Shepard's keeping you around means you're more likely to get it from him. Like, these guys will probably fire you if they took charge. Shepard just doesn't care enough to do anything about you guys. So no new girls, Red Dawn? Gee, thanks, Princeton. See ya. Well, why does everyone think they were going to get what they were promised when they lost their duels? The Princeton brothers have no reason to give you the stuff you want. Guess I have no choice but to continue borrowing your room then. Ah, poor Chazz. Wow, Matt, you really know how to get your game on. Jaden, we established this when we were partners. Duel me later too. Let's go, brother. Hey, Matt. We'll talk again after you graduate, okay? Hey, wait, where is everyone going? Hey, I saved Duel Academy. No one gave Chazz any recognition. But, let's be honest, mate. I'm the one who saved Duel Academy, mainly. Jaden, wait, everyone, Matt. Nope, too late. We're not partners anymore, Chazz. I don't have to wait for you now. But there it is. Oh, look at that. It's Chazz in the Ojamas. You're my best partner, so as long as you stay, those doors can go for all I care. Wow. Chazz was actually nice. You have a free get out of here. Quit bothering me all the time. The Ojamas played their part too. Especially once I edited his deck to make the Ojamas actually somewhat usable with Future Fusion. By usable, I mean make it easy for them to go from the deck to the graveyard. For Ojama King. Ojama King did his thing too. It's not like I need your praise or anything. Alright, salute to Chazz. It was fun. I enjoyed being partners with you, for sure. Yeah, I like Chazz. The VWXYZ cards are fun. Sometimes they can be a bit difficult to fuse, especially since they're quite vulnerable when they're on the field on their own. And of course you need to have at least the right pair. for them to work, and then of course Chazz was drawing on Jamas. He didn't know how to use frontline base. That hindered us a little bit. But yeah, he had some good cards. He had some good traps, some good spells. And then when we upgraded his deck later on, like Future Fusion was a big one to summon Ojama King and find a use for the Ojamas and stop Chazz from having to draw them. And also having cards in the graveyard and then removing from play, then combo with likes of Free the Brave Wanderer, Soul of Purity and Light, and then once cards were removed, you could use Dimension Fusion as well. And yeah, I'm glad to see some of those combos actually worked. So yeah, Chazz. I mean, every AI has its flaws, and there were duels that Chazz lost, but there were also duels like where Chazz definitely pulled his weight. It was fun using machine decks alongside him as well. That was pretty fun. Some good synergy there, and light decks as well worked really well with him because he had Luminous Spark, and I gave him a bunch of cool generic light cards as well. So yeah, enjoyed my time with Chazz. But that is it. We have completed the Chazz story, which means we're halfway through the page 1 characters. And by page 1 characters, I mean all of the unique stories of Tag Force. We've done Jaden, Cyrus, Alexis, and Chazz now. It's taken us almost 400 episodes, but, you know, we're still having a good time. People are still watching the videos, so I assume that means people like the series. And I'm going to keep carrying it on because it would be cool to have a Tag Force series where I play as at least all of the... well, at least play through all the stories. And then maybe I stand out a little bit in that regard, who knows. But yeah, let's keep playing, because we are going to move on to our next tag partner, and we're going to do one duel with them to wrap up the episode. And you might be wondering, who might our new partner be? We don't need to watch this again. Go back to episode 1 if you want to see the that cutscene. And it looks like our next partner is gonna be the Dino Man himself. Tyranno, Frontline Infantry, Hassleberry. Yeah. There we go. We are going to be partners with Tyranno. I'm looking forward to this, actually. Because, I mean, our record against Tyranno is pretty good, but he does have some good cards. Dinosaurs do have a lot of brute force, which I appreciate when my tag partners bring some brute force, which helps compensate for some of my more like niche and strategic decks. Yeah, let's change the team name. And last time we went with Chazz It Up, but in honor of our friend Tyranno, we are going to be called Square. Not that. That. We are going to be called Dino DNA, because of course Tyranno Hassleberry has dinosaur DNA inside him. From that hilarious story where he broke one of his bones while he was on an excavation, and the only possible thing they could do was replace that bone with a dinosaur bone that they found. So yeah, Tyranno and his Dino DNA. That's gonna be our team name. Let's go, Team Dino DNA. Rise and shine, man. Come on, out of your bunker. For those who haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Tyranno Hassleberry is also known as Sarge, or Sergeant, and he makes a lot of army-based references. And he's like a, platoon leader. Yeah, don't you worry, I'll wake you up every morning. Thanks, buddy. We're partners from now on, so let's do our best. Alright. Let's do our best, Hassleberry. I'm looking forward to dueling with you for the first time. Hopefully we get off to a winning start. Yeah, this does mean we should unlock his pack in the store. So when we do next go, we should be able to get some Dino cards. Yeah, we're going to use our Fire Princess deck. Just because that is the next one in line. Like I said, Tyranno's Brute Force deck can help compensate for my more strategic deck, in this case, Fire Princess one. And where will we go on this first adventure? Let's go to the volcano. Tyranno, hopefully he will get fired up. Maybe not so much. And we'll try and play some Stones of Strategy with him. Ooh, that's an interesting first duel. We got Jasmine and Alexis. Okay then. Two of the buddies from Obelisk. Should be fun. But first, we'll play some strategy stones. Stones of Strategy. Oh, Jaden and Deloge. Don't go easy on Jaden because he's your buddy, okay? Ooh. Okay. That will do. One of those two? No? Only one at the edge. Okay, in that case... that'll do. Okay, these guys have given up on life. So have we. Damn. Okay. Guess we can take the corner then. We take this whole column. Gonna say, Jaden, if you don't do that... Sorry, Tyranno. Jaden's not my partner. I see his face on the screen, I get confused. Oh. Okay, you clearly want the top row, so... there you go. Still gonna try and convince you. Oh, okay. Actually, he probably wanted the top one, but it just happened to be the same column. 2, I think, is the best. We could go 3 here, actually. Yeah, he just wants the top row. Alright. Oh yeah, if we're gonna do 2, we might as well do it up here. Had a chance to completely wipe him off the map, and you didn't take it. That's poor strategy, soldier. Alright, oh. Surely. That's 4. So that's what we're gonna do. That was 5. 2 here, 2 there. Not what I was going for, but fine. Okay. 4 there. 5 there. Nope. Okay, well, I suppose going up there makes sense. Not what I was going for, but not bad, I suppose. Try again? No. So you insist. This might be even better now, but he won't do it. Alright, we'll take the corner then. Six. This one's the best. Damn it. If it's that row, it can only be that column. Also, if it's that column, it can only be that row. There's so many things to take here, and you won't take any of them. There we go. Okay. 1, 4. Yeah, it's not going to be better than that. Or 5 even. Two. Dang. Okay. I think we should win this one. 4. Yeah, I was going to say, I hope you don't skip over that. That's a pretty good one. 4 there. It doesn't. You wanted a corner. Well, then we get the corner piece and we take both of those. That wasn't the one I should have gone for, really. Should have gone for one below that. Brain got confused in the last minute. But, as Slade would say, it matters not. I mean, cool, but... Actually, this makes more sense. Oh, no, you wanted the corner. It matters not. Can't even take any more of our pieces. And we can take another 8. 50 to 14. Nice. Well, at least we've won our first game with Tyranno. And now we're against Kenyu and Fatty, who I've just noticed have matching hairstyles. I never really cared to notice that before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll take the corner, at least. Okay. Or just edge guard, I suppose. Ooh, then we can take that whole diagonal, okay. I'm not interested, apparently. I mean, I'm still interested. Even if you are not. Okay. Alright, well that's... now you want to go there. 2... Yeah. Alright, close game. We can get 3 here. Tyranno's on the same page. Or maybe he wanted the top row and I just got lucky. Probably that. We can get 1 here, 1 there. We might as well get the 1 on the top row. Okay, 2. Oh, I could have got a 3 there. Tyranno's right in this case. It is silly of me. Darn. Okay, well I suppose... oh. Yeah, there was a 4 option right here. And I somehow missed it, but luckily Tyranno is a bit more on the ball than I am. Which, I don't mind if he's going to be my tag team partner. I'll take some support. Surely that top right one was an opportunity. Gosh darn it. 3's the best we can do here, I think. He concurs. A lot of our paths are not the best here. Yeah. We've got 1, we've got... we even got a 2 here. I don't think we've even got 2. We do. Over here. Okay, if we're gonna another 2 there. That's a 3. Okay, like it. To there. Okay, 3, 4 there. Might be better. Sure. There's a 4 over there. Nope. I mean, it makes sense why he would want the corner piece. Stop us from losing that column. Makes sense. You know, just about winning. 4 there. 3. Oh, there's a lot of... There's a big one here. Yeah. That might have helped us win the game, although they are fighting back strong. Although I feel like that top row is going to carry us. Okay, 3 there. 4 there. That's also a 4. Wait, no, it might be even a 5. This one is a 4. Yeah. Maybe even more than that. 3, 2, probably this one. Yay! Yeah. You should be about to win. Unless they've played the absolute perfect game. Wow, they somehow failed there. Oh. Yes. Well, we obviously can't do that now, can we, Tyranno? This should be the next best thing. Alright, another substantial win. 49 to 15. Alright, well at the very least, Tyranno will not be mad at us after this. Oh, we're against Jim Cook, the other fossil guy. Looks like Tyranno rocks with my style of play a little bit more than some of the others might have done. Certainly not going to complain there. Can't really do anything better than getting one piece. Okay. He wasn't quite on the same page as me there. Or there. I'm feeling our run may be coming to a close. Okay, well... Okay, that's good. Not so much. 2... Okay. There's no other twos, is there? Might as well go top. Understandable. Okay. You lose the corner piece potentially. Yeah. Somehow I don't think we're going to win. But we've done well enough. Not quite what I wanted. We could potentially get a nice diagonal here though. Alright, he controls the sides, but we control the middle. Who will win in this battle? Probably not us. But we will try. We will fight. Unite and fight. Not the worst. You know I'm going to control the middle. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, we don't have great options here. Try and make a play for this side at least. But yeah, then they just do that and then your hard work is gone. There are very few openings at all where we can even get one little piece. Two. Best we can hope for. Oh no, there was 4 there. When we can do this, or not. I mean, it would have to be there if you want to go there, but he changed his mind. 3, 4 then? Nope. Yay. Getting consolation points. It's not looking good, Rev. Surely over 1-2 to the right. And now they have. Darn. Oh, that ain't gonna work, is it? Oh, come back. It's not happening. There's no way. These guys are too damn good at this game. There's barely any move we can make to actually get pieces. Two. Oh, that's 4, my bad. Okay, and we get 2 pieces back. And we lose. But we won 2. So, Tyranno should be happy. We did it, man! Now I'm 1 step ahead of Truesdale. If he's your main rival, we're in trouble. Okay, let's duel now. We've been waiting for this for a while. Jasmine, Alexis. Let's go. Of course, my first duel with Tyranno would be with one of my ex-partners. Hey, I have a winning record against you. Don't diss me. Let's go paper. Alright. Alright, Tyranno's going to get to go first, so we're going to see the dinosaurs in action. We've never had the pleasure of looking at Tyranno's hand. Maybe we'll see some things he had that he didn't get to use against us. Or some things he may have misused in his duel against us. Okay, a bunch of rats and gillosauruses. It's not the most standout of hands. Snack Steel. Oh, we got Snack Steel on our side. Now that is good. That is a card I would very much like to have. Is it in your pack, Tyranno? If it's in your pack, I would spend a lot of money to get that. Alright, we've just faced winged beasts in the last episode. But this episode, it wasn't even last episode. Hunter Owl. Yeah, faced all of the wind and winged beast decks today. Well, Gillosaurus is gone. But hey, we got to see its effect on our side. You got a giant rat chilling about. Ooh. Why, hello. Hunter Owl, if allowed to stay on the field, could be a problem. Let's play Spell Absorption. Flip of the rat. Summon UFO Turtle. And we're going to unitedly stand for Rat, because I actually don't mind as much if the turtle goes, because then I get a cool monster in its place. Well, one of them's going. I mean, at least this is some life points for spell absorption, but yeah, that sucks. Okay, well, I mean, we can't attack now, can we? Let's go with Capsule. I want to get something Story because I've got my Fire Princess now. I'm thinking probably Messenger of Peace. Yeah, let's get Messenger of Peace. And we're gonna break. Dust Tornado. Oh no, not the Capsule. Oh, he went for spell absorption. If you were gonna do that, why didn't you just do that before I gained a bunch of life points? It's not as big a deal anymore, though we do miss out on some life points here. Blade Skater's fine. It's only Cyberblader that worries me. Giant Rat. I don't really care as much. Do I... Raigeki Break is very tempting. Oh, go on then. That's Blade Skater, so... Oh, at best it's Blade Skaters. Might even be Etwal Cyber. Either way, we're not getting around that. Unless Tyranno draws one of his heavy hitters, like a Sabersaurus, for example. Nice. It's time for battle. Take this. My monster attacks. Yeah, Blade Skater. Great surprise. Okay, attack. The worst cards to face, at least Sabersaurus sticks around. What you got? Bird face. Go for the rat, please. We need UFO turtle so I can get Fire Princess. Good, thank you. Ooh, Hyper Hammerhead. I cannot tell you how happy I am to see that monster on my side. Trap card, a little worrying. But we shall try and move past it. Oh. I knew it was going to be Icarus attack. Is she going to go for my capsule? No, both of our good monsters. Okay, well, I suppose there's no point playing Sangan. If they summon something strong enough to beat UFO Turtle, then they're gonna have Blade Skater to beat Fire Princess. And if I summon UFO Turtle, then I'm not going to be able to get Fire Princess, which is the whole point. Do I play Messenger Piece now? I may regret this. Sorry, Tyranno. Yeah, we're playing the Messenger. Hopefully I do get Fire Princess. Somehow. Is that... She was ready for it. She was ready for it. She had Cyber Prima ready to go. Gotta respect it. But this might actually work out. Because Cyber Prima's ability to destroy all face-up spell cards is a powerful one, but Tyranno has an even better spell card in his hand, which she can use on Cyber Prima. And now, we can also just get Fire Princess. It's a little bit vulnerable, but hopefully we'll be okay. Please don't be like MST or Dust Tornado. That would be a bit mean. Did that, if I'm honest. Oh, no, okay. Giant Rat as well. That's 5,000 damage if they don't have any mean traps. Just remembered, I also have Sangan. I could have got Fire Prince. I don't know why I didn't play him. Because in my head I was thinking, oh, Blade Skater will just attack it. Even though that wouldn't be a bad thing. I guess I would have been down a monster. But who really cares? I say 5,000 life points. It's 4,000 because there is a negative to Snatch Steal. But yeah, I mean, Cyber Prima's definitely paying for itself. Ooh. Is that the Mirror Force? Did she top deck the Mirror Force? Ooh, Clear Mermaid. Go on then. So far, nothing. Giant Rat. Cure Mermaid for the win. Wow. Nothing. We won the duel with more life points than we started. A good start to our duel with Tyranno. And we owe a lot of it to his Snatch Steal to take their Cyber Prima. So you know what? Good job, Tyranno. Good start. You didn't quite pull off all the combos you wanted, but the cards you used were good enough to keep us in the duel and eventually win it. Sam Hill. You can't beat nature. My dinos and I are unstoppable. Okay. First duel, first win. We take it. First heart has not started yet, but hopefully that will happen in the next episode because we're going to call it a day for this one. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We started off this episode, partnered up with Chazz. We did one last warm-up duel against the Wind duo, Cyan and Celia, with our Gravekeeper deck. It was a close duel, but in the end, they got the better of us. Multiple Icarus attacks and Mirror Forces, and we sort of ran out of steam when they brought back Riser after getting rid of our Necro Valley. But yeah, then we faced off against Slade and Jagger in one final showdown. We were the only non-Princeton taking part in the duel. We used our own dragons against theirs, Armed Dragon / Horse deck, got out Horse level 8 as well, and got ourselves a convincing win. which led to us being given various offers by the Princeton brothers to join their group, which we might be considering if they throw a lot of money on the table, because we love money. We have a lot of it, as you can see. Almost 200k at this point. And yeah, that sadly was our last duel with Chazz. We enjoyed his company. We had some fun times with the Ojamas and the VWXYZ monsters. But we've moved on now to our new partner, Tyranno Hassleberry, and his dinosaurs. Team Dino DNA got off to a good start, a couple of wins and stones of strategy, and we've also just beaten Jasmine and Alexis in our first duel using the Fire Princess deck. No Fire Princess effect necessary, although we did use Fire Princess herself. Yeah, I guess we had the best princess out of the four of us, but thanks to Tyranno for using Snack Steal on Cyber Prima. Glad to see that card being used for us, rather than against us. But yeah, that is it. Hope you've enjoyed. In the next episode, we're going to go to class with Tyranno for the first time. Not that it makes a difference who you go with since you're on your own. And then we're going to do 3 more duels with our Dino buddy. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Take care, and goodbye.